Hello everybody, and it's Whitney with your bonus Money Smarts for the day. I'm actually going to continue talking about stock bonus plans because there's another one that I didn't discuss last time. I had discussed incentive stock options, or ISOs. I had discussed non-qualified stock options, but there is another one that's fairly common, especially with smaller employees, and they're called restricted stock units, RSUs. And these are unique because you can make a special type of election to help you with taxes. So an RSU, or restricted stock unit, is something that is awarded usually to executives, but it doesn't have to be a high level or C-suite. And what happens with those is that when you receive those, you do not have to pay any income tax when it's granted to you. So what that means is that you don't pay any income taxes on it when you receive it. Usually there's a vesting period, 1 to 2 years. And so once it's vested, then you are able, that's when it becomes available to you, when it's vested. And then usually at that time, you'll pay income taxes. And you will pay income taxes on the amount that it's grown since it was awarded to you a year or two prior. And then same with ISOs and non-qualified stock options, instead of stock options, you would either sell then and pay short-term capital gains taxes on anything after that date, or long-term capital gains if you wait a year. However, there is a special way to pay long-term capital gains on all of the appreciation of that stock, similar to an incentive stock option, which is the most preferable from its income tax standpoint. So what you would do is called an 83B election. So that's something you have to do. I believe it's within 30 to 90 days of receiving the award of that restricted stock unit. So what happens is that you say, I'm going to pay income taxes on this share at $10 a share, let's just say. So what that means, though, is a year or two later when that's vested, let's say it's $30. That would have been $20 per share that you would have had to pay income taxes on. But what you did, in effect by doing the 83B election, was that you paid income taxes right away in order to avoid income taxes in the future. So that gain allows for you actually not to pay any income taxes on the gain since it was awarded to you. And instead, you would only have to pay long-term capital gains tax on that appreciation, which again is significantly less than your income tax a majority of the time. And then what would happen after that is the same thing. You either could sell it within a year at short-term capital gains or long-term capital gains at over a year of holding it after it's been granted to you and vested and available for you to redeem. So that 83B election is great because it eliminates you having to pay a large amount of income taxes on the appreciation and the growth of that stock. The negative, however, with the restricted stock units is that companies, those don't stay with you if you leave the company prematurely prior to when it's granted, invested to you, rather. So it's risky in the fact that you're paying income taxes on a stock that you may not actually reap the benefits of, any type of monetary award, because you have to stay with the employer. However, a lot of my clients are with large companies that plan to stay with the employer for many years. And so if that's the case, they can pay the income taxes on it right away, and then later only pay long-term capital gains. So it's a workaround, and that's called the 83B election. It's something that you are able to do with restricted stock units. Otherwise, you will have to pay income taxes on the gain after it was awarded to you. So that's just another little tidbit on a different type of stock plan, which are restricted stock units, or the acronym is RSUs. So anyway, that's Whitney Emanuel again with your Money Smarts for the day. You can get into a lot more complexity with these, but just wanted to make sure to mention that other piece there. Please schedule an appointment with me if you have questions on your particular stock option plan, as that's something that I have a lot of experience in. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day.